What does that mean? Coming out of the closet? Seriously, this sounds like investing in cryptocurrency. Okay, now that I know the precise meaning, I start liking the song more and more. I really like it personally, but... Bang! This is Hyuna cleavage and upskirt double combo. What is this outfit? Who made this? And what's going on here? But this move... Oh... Hyuna is smoking, but more about this conspiracy theory a bit later. Hello guys, this is Areia, the K-pop nerd. I'm an artist, developer and producer, and this is my show where I react, review and analyze K-pop songs. This time Hyuna is back, or back again, because just a few days he was back with I'm Not Cool, and here is a brand new song. Or is it this new really, because he was supposed to come back with this song a few months ago. I have a little conspiracy theory about all that, so stay with me and I'm going to talk about it later. First, let's listen to the song a bit. Okay, this first part of the verse is very Hyuna, right? It has the standard Hyuna playful melody. Okay, if you listen this randomly somewhere and you didn't know that's Hyuna, now you do. I mean, listen to this. And the music video, I get so many bubble pop vibes, but let's not talk about the music video just yet. You can hear the background, this really nice melody that goes and accompanies really nice vocals Hyuna melody and those rhythmic drums. Okay, energy is building up as we see Hyuna in a spoon. Are you gonna eat that? Okay. This was nice. I mean, it had some kind of nice energy and vibe going on. I feel something was kind of missing a little there. I really like here this background sound. It sounds like a guitar. It really prepares you for something that is coming up, right? So the second verse, the pre-chorus and the chorus are pretty much the same as the first part. Okay, that's new, that's a trap drop, it's really nice. Okay, and that was a typical bridge that leads up to the nice chorus. And we end up with this nice drop, with this nice lead going on in the background. Tun, 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 tun. What do I think about this music? I really like it personally, but... yeah, there is a but. Is that enough for Hyuna? Especially after listening to I'm Not Cool. And people are gonna start saying, yeah, that's why it's a B song, and that's why I'm Not Cool is the title track, but... here's another but. This was supposed to be the song that Hyuna would have a few months ago. But more about this conspiracy theory a bit later. Let's go see what this song is about first. Okay, so Hyuna says, I don't care about what people think of me. It's Hyuna, right? That's her theme right now. Okay, she says she wants to be like Marilyn Monroe, right? Which was a big feminine symbol, of course. Here she says again how she wants to be like her. And how she's working hard to realize that. Okay, this is really funny because she says make it pop and then suddenly we get these bubble pop vibes here. So here she says, okay, if you don't like it, just get lost, get out of my way, right? This is a really nice statement. If it falls apart, I stick with it. Sounds like Bitcoin a bit for all you hodlers out there. Well, this is a really nice statement because it says I accept my responsibility. Gotta keep up, it keeps making me happy. Don't be scared before we even get started. Seriously, this sounds like investing in cryptocurrency. Okay, she says she's staring at her reflection in the mirror and she looks cold and look bad. Okay, then says, I wanna be free, high in the sky, I just have to be myself, I'm not bad. What does all this mean anyways? Let's hear the chorus. So the chorus, Hyuna is pretty much Hyuna. She says again the same things about just being yourself and do whatever you want. She says, don't be that good girl that everyone wants you to be. She says, be yourself, what's wrong with that? And be strong and don't listen to people, right? Well, isn't this exactly what we saw at I'm Not Cool? But in I'm Not Cool, Hyuna also complained a bit about what people say, but it was pretty much the same theme. And we continue with the same theme. Live life in color, do anything that you want. Another reference to LGBT, don't fight me with these guys. My drawing board full of color. What's next on my agenda? So she says she's true to herself, just doing this. Okay, now I got this. So this is like when you don't have the confidence, when you're doing something and you feel this is wrong because the society tells you it's wrong. It might be just a girl dressing up and being pretty and thinking maybe that's too much because, you know, society says so. It might be somebody non-binary, like looking at themselves and not feeling right. Not because they don't feel right, because the society doesn't feel right about them. And he says, I just have to be myself, I'm not bad, I have to accept myself so others accept me too. Right? And what's going on here? Okay, we'll go to the music video later. Okay, now that I know the precise meaning, I start liking the song more and more. And this is the whole point of this show, guys. If you know the song, the meaning of the music, the lyrics, and the visual, then you can appreciate it much more. And in the bridge, Hyuna goes through the transformation, right? Like, I want to be free as a bird, but I can't fly, unfortunately, because that's how society is. Society keeps me down. But I will still blossom like a wildflower, and I will just be myself. The meaning is very common for Hyuna's songs and many other songs actually these days in K-pop. For the ones that didn't watch my analysis of Hyuna's I'm Not Cool, maybe I should quickly explain again what's going on in Korea right now. Korea had a crazy economic boom the past decades and it really got itself out there in the world. It doesn't mean the society was exactly ready for all that. Some parts of the society are not as progressive as the rest of Korea. So one of the standard things in the Korean society IQ is that if you're a girl, you're just destined to make children and that's it. You shouldn't be educated, you shouldn't have any fun, you should be really pretty and just play the piano, right? And then at some point just make kids, take care of them, and then grow old with really short hair and be ugly and just that's it. While the guys, of course, bring the money in the house, but at the same time go out drinking, you know, and having fun. Well, there is nothing wrong about Korea, guys. This has been the world for hundreds of years. And certainly modern Koreans, especially younger ones, are not really like that. But the shadow of this mentality remains in the social IQ. So it's only natural that Korean pop attacks this theme. Especially Hyuna, that is this non-standard K-pop idol. So guys, if you watch till here, please make sure to hit up the thumbs up button on the video. And also if you want me to continue make this, check out my Patreon. So let's go through this music video and see what is it about. Or because we kind of already figured what this is about, I'm going to talk more about the visual this time. So we begin with a very standard white frame. And I think these are actually the same guys as I'm Not Cool music video that they play the Guardians there. Maybe they play the Guardians here as well. They're dressed in full white and Hyuna is wearing this kind of leotard here on top of your jeans. And this kind of boots which are really not my favorite style. So here Hyuna comes out from this hole in a pool table. We can see some of the pool balls having these emoticons actually, like laughing. I really like these braids here on her hair, and the color contact lenses look really clean and nice. Nothing really changes except this black part here. This helps us visualize the place, it gives it some depth. But honestly, I see it like a restriction of the set rather than something else. Here we can see Hyuna a little closer and her accessories, jewelries. The choreography is very Hyuna-like. You see this kind of playful and free spirit, maybe a little sassy. Here we see Hyuna inside a playing card. There is a skull here. Why there is a skull here? But the skull actually has flowers inside. Very interesting. And here the choreography theme changes a bit. And here we're also introduced to another set. Again, this kind of cowboyish boots, I don't really like them. I mean, the fashion is very interesting, but there's something a little off I'm gonna talk about in a bit. Again, we see here a lot of colorful stripes that most likely mean individuality and diversity. Okay, now these heels are really great. Okay, I think Hyuna is kind of playing like the cat here that is slowly going through these mice. And she's just observing them. This is a quite hard scene to make. It's probably computer graphics, but it might have been anything. And you see, of course, this color contrast between yellow and blue. That's why her heels are yellow. We got some nice visual effects here. We see Hyuna coming out of this door. What does that mean? Coming out of the closet? And let's not forget exactly at which point of the song is this. It's at the point that it tells you, like, you look at the mirror and you feel bad that the society doesn't accept you and you want to be free and come out. Come on, guys. Okay, now I'm not sure what to think about this though. This is Hyuna inside in a huge spoon, and there's a couple of cherries around. And here, some of the backup dancers actually changed to girls. And this comes up at the same time she says, I look good in everything. This is the original me. So you see she looks really chill in the photos, and she's actually really chill in reality. She's not pretending to be something else. And here she says, don't be the good girl, and you see all these flowers drop down. Because flowers are the symbol of this pretty girl that you have to pretend, you have to be this flowery girl, right? But now you can be anything. We see another outfit here, pretty simple again. But then bang! This is Hyuna cleavage and upskirt double combo. What is this outfit? Who made this? I mean, obviously she's wearing shorts under, but it's so funny how people will find these skirts so short, but the shorts are not that short. You know what I mean. It's not about what you sew, it's about what you hide, right? Yeah, I definitely find this outfit really interesting. And you see even the top part is very interesting. It's like what Hyuna is sewing, exactly what she's not supposed to sew as a good girl, you know? And I think this also shows living a love life, which is something that idols are not really supposed to. But you know, Hyona's situation is a bit different and special. And of course, it's not just about the idols, it's about everybody. That, like how for guys it's fine to just go out there and get many girls, and that's how you're a man, right? But for girls, if you do that, oh my god, it's, you know, the end of the world. And this is a very interesting show that shows like how Hyuna is feeling so uncomfortable by saying the society. This is the society, guys. The TV is the society here. And this is how isolated somebody can feel from the society when the society doesn't accept them. And here we see all these colorful fish that go around that represent diversity, like you can be whoever you want to be. You don't have to be the same fish as everybody else. I like how she plays with the fish here, and she's like, I don't like this, I don't like that, you know. And this is really an interesting shot. I don't know if it has some extra meaning, but this move, oh, Hyuna is smoking. She's a woman. She's not supposed to smoke, right? She's gonna have children someday. She's not supposed to waste her body. That's what Korean society typically says. And that's why girls that smoke actually have to hide. I mean, it's not just girls. It's kind of rude in Korea to just smoke in the street. But especially for girls, they just have to really go and hide because people really judge them when they smoke, especially in public. So when you go to Honda, actually, which is all this place that younger people go, you can really find this kind of girls that just smoke right there just to show off, but not in a bad way, more like in a revolution way, like, hey, the guys do it, so I can do it too. And Hyuna is here, yeah, I can do it too, because that's what I want. Who is this good boy or girl? I don't know, maybe a girl. Okay, and what are all these files that fly around? I think these are like opinions from people, like they're angry and sad and this kind of stuff. So it's like the society that judges you, right? Okay, now I see the full set with a spoon. I still don't know the meaning of the spoon, but I really don't like that they use this one shot in the first part of the song because they revealed the whole set when they should have kept it for the end of the song. Okay, and in this shot I see a lot of knives and forks falling. Is this like public opinion or what? Maybe that explains why Hyuna is inside the spoon. Maybe she's the spoon and the others are the forks and then nah, I don't know. And here is a shameless plug from Chanel Paris. Okay, so what do I think about this? I'm gonna give you two different opinions. The one opinion is standalone. It's like this just came out on its own after, some many months of waiting, and that's it. And the other opinion is gonna be after we've seen I'm Not Cool. Before that, if you like the video, make sure you click the thumbs up button. Leave your comment with your own opinion and please check out my Patreon as well. So let's say I'm Not Cool doesn't exist. This is the song that Hyuna came back. After all this waiting, after Flower Shower, this is the song. I would definitely be like, hey, the queen is back, this is really nice, this is really great, but I would feel it's a bit underwhelming. It shows Hyuna repeating the concept a bit too much, the same concepts it's been doing over and over and over and over again. And I'm not talking about the theme and expression, I'm just talking generally like how this product feels. The backgrounds are a bit flat, monochrome, right? The outfits are great, they're nice, but not something extremely special, except this one, of course. But even this, it looks a bit monochrome, this black top, everything looks a bit too simple. Look at the guys with the jeans and these t-shirts. It just looks quite simple because everything is gorgeous and nice because it's Hyuna, but think it like that. Think like this is not Hyuna, this is a new idol, and think that this song is not that strong, because it's not Hyuna after all, right? So the theme is more mild and you're just watching this music video. I really feel bad to say that, but in K-pop, this kind of visual is actually quite cheap. This is a nice set, but still I'm not digging this visual a lot. It has a lot of 90s vibes for sure. Then you will tell me like, hey, this looks like bubble pop. You didn't like bubble pop? I adore bubble pop. The problem is this is 2021 and we already had bubble pop many years ago, actually about a decade ago. So, do I not like this? I'm not gonna watch it again? Absolutely not. I love it. I'm gonna watch this again and again and again. I'm going to remix it, and yeah, I love it. It's Hyuna after all, right? But then we have I'm Not Cool. No matter how much you like the song or not, more or less or whatever, I'm Not Cool was a higher budget production. The song, the melody, the visuals, the choreography, the art design, everything was higher budget. Does higher budget mean a better product? Well, not exactly, but in this case, yes, it did. I'm Not Cool is a better product. I mean, you might like Good Girl more, and that's totally fine. But I feel when you show both to most of people, they would prefer I'm Not Cool. It's more modern, it's more popping into your eye. The outfits are crazy there, there's deeper symbolism, the visual art is so nice, and the story would end here if Good Girl was just a B song that they released together with I'm Not Cool, which is what appears to be bad. We all know that this song was supposed to be in August and they just scrapped it because Hyuna was sick. At the same time, her company might have reconsidered this a bit. They might have seen this and say, Okay, it's nice, but now maybe we can make something a little bigger. So maybe they already had the song for I'm Not Cool, or maybe they bought it later, and they thought, hey, this is really bunking, it came out really nicely, so let's not waste this comeback that everybody has been expecting with this, Good Girl, when we have I'm Not Cool, which is even better. So they throw even more money and they made a really nice music video and a huge comeback, which is I'm Not Cool. And it's also very important, as an idol has been out there for so many years, to show an always improving image, because if people keep saying the same and the same thing, they just see this artist just pretty much getting older and older and growing up with this concept. And I feel this is what Good Girl is. It's Hyuna doing the same thing, and that's great because we love Hyuna, but I'm Not Cool takes it one level further and proves that Hyuna is here to stay. While Good Girl is more like I'm here and I'm kind of slowly fading away. Well, it's not fading away. Having been around decision makers and entertainment companies, that's kind of my feeling. It's like everybody just tries hard and make a product, and if something doesn't exactly come out well, most times they actually scrap it completely, but this time they didn't scrap it. They actually made a new product and also released this one, which is great. You can't imagine how much K-pop has been scrapped. There are probably 100 times more songs out there that you never heard because they didn't release. Because if you write and record a song and then film a nice music video and have it edited and everything is great, it still takes a lot of money to actually make a comeback. So companies have a lot of scrap material, and it's very important for big idols like Hyuna to actually come back with the best possible product. Thank you for watching, guys. This is June, the K-pop nerd. See you next time.